But one thing that people don't know, we're at war, at least in America, even when they don't say you're at war. There's things going on that ocean that you have no idea what's happening.
So you joined the military at what age?
18. I just turned 18.
Were a lot of kids doing it? Or were you one of the only ones?
No, there was a few people that I knew that were going into the military. It wasn't the Navy though. It was the Army.
Got you. Okay.
I didn't want to go in the Army because, that's the first people that get put on the front line. Some crazy stuff happens. And coincidentally enough, I'm glad I was thinking like that because I got out the year of 9/11. That's the year I got out of the Navy.
Mad.
And that's the same year Aaliyah died. It was just a crazy year. And so I literally got out of the Navy the year Aaliyah died, and then 9/11 happened right after that.
I mean, if you would have stayed in one more year,
who knows where I would have been, But one thing that people don't know, we're at war, at least in America, even when they don't say you're at war. There's things going on that ocean that you have no idea what's happening. I still to this day can't speak about it, but I've seen some things. Yeah.
So from what you can speak about, how was that experience? How many years were you in there?
I was in the Navy 3 years.
Okay, and how was that experience for you?
It was eye-opening. The Navy was incredible in a lot of ways. The Navy taught me discipline. The Navy taught me structure when I didn't have structure. I was a very break the rules kind of type person, especially as a kid. And I used to live by, there's a loophole in everything. So I was always trying to find the back door to how I can get in without putting in the work. Later on in life, I had to realize that it doesn't work like that. But there's no shortcuts. But it taught me. It taught me how to position myself for success in a lot of ways, because we sit here and we fold shirts and we have this crazy crease in the shirts. And it's like, why are you making me do this every day? And it's the simple metaphor of when you wake up in the morning, make your bed. Why am I making your bed? Because if you get up and you make your bed every day, that means you might read every day. You might, write that book that you've been trying to write every day. You might consistently do the things that'll help you elevate on a daily basis. And it starts with making your bed. And so I kind of took that from it. At that particular time, I was a little belligerent. I'm going to say a little bit. I was a lot of belligerent. And so, I kind of took that and ran with it. So, I like to use the terminology. I took off the meat and I spit off the bones, because there's a lot of bullshit in the Navy as well.
Of course, yeah.
But, I took off the good parts and kept it with me.